Empress Maria Theresia 250 years ago came to Innsbruck to see her residence, she was shocked. It was an old medieval castle with a lot of cracks in the walls caused by the earthquakes, and it was not the style that she wanted. So she had a complete remodeling into this Rococo style or late Baroque style palace that consists of 400 rooms, many offices, even private apartments that you can rent from the owner, and the owner is the Republic of Austria. And a museum on the second floor there. The entrance to the museum is in the passage on the left-hand side. It's open from 9 to 5, but the staff wants to go home at 5. That's why you have to arrive at the entrance door no later than 16:25, please. Otherwise, they close the door.
Yeah.
And there are about 20 showrooms and imperial apartments. Also the apartment of very famous Austrian Empress Sisi, and the showrooms are in this style. That's for the free order. If you're hungry beforehand or afterwards, it's our Catholic bishop. And up there, the gentleman in the middle is the new bishop. He has been here only for 2 weeks. So, and this is the bishop's church. And in every bishop's church, you need a throne for the bishop to sit down. And in Latin language,
Eine Frage. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich richtig bin. Haben wir hier den Erdkunde getroffen? Wo wir noch eine Erholungsstraße bekommen?
So, the church itself is much older. It was built in high Baroque style from 1700. It grew to the plan of the Bavarian architect Johann Jakob Herkow. And on the facade, inside the niches, we see limestone statues representing the patron saints of the Tyrol. Zimmermann by Professor Anton Innsbruck. Inside the last niche, you see a statue representing the Virgin Mary and the Jesus Christ baby. Under the gabled roof between the two bell towers, you see the statue of a horse. On the back of the horse, a statue of St. James the Sinner. Because this church is consecrated to St. James.
Have a ticket for the photo?
Yes, I have.
Ja, danke.
You're welcome.
The Imperial Palace, which will be our last stop of the guided tour. On the first floor of the palace, there are corridors leading to the balconies that you see up there. And these balconies were reserved exclusively for the members of the imperial family until the end of the monarchy in 1918. The white marble statues to the right and left-hand side of the high altar represent Saint Genuine, and Saint Albert. And now please look above the high altar, painted on the wall, we see a semicircular mirror painting. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Look into the right-hand side, down right corner. You see a copy of the church and something is written. It is written that on the 16th of December 1944, bombs fell onto this cupola. The cupola collapsed and we had a hole. Today you see a copy of the original genuine. Inside the cupola there is a fresco, and it's known as much as the cupola is known. But above us there are 3 other frescoes. Are they known? Artists of Baroque times, and this is a Baroque style church, they love to deceive the senses of the human being, especially to deceive the eyes. And the painter of these 4 frescoes came from Munich, Mr. Damian Aslan, and the stucco work around the frescoes by his brother Edith Quirin Aslan. And the painter continues the architecture of the church inside the frescoes that makes our eyes believe it's very old. But the 3 above us were on an almost flat ceiling. Our eyes are only deceived. And in all of these frescoes, the painter shows us scenes from the life of St. James. Now turn your heads towards the organ, please. Look at the organ pipes. It looks as if the organ pipes were arranged with perspective. If this were the case, you couldn't play the organ. But there are organ concerts in this church. Once again, our eyes are deceived. We will leave the church on the right-hand side corridor, and if you want, while leaving the church, please permanently look at the pipes. The nearer you come to the exit, the flatter everything will become there. It's fascinating to see. The rest of the organ plus the pulpit up there on the right-hand side on the first floor were sculpted from wood and gilded and silvered by Nicholas Moll from the Innsbruck region. And last but not least, a tomb. A tomb that dates back to 1625 and consists of marble and metal, and the metal is bronze. Bronze is a mixture of copper and tin. It was intended for only one person, whose statue is leaning on the baldachin. Now not Emperor Maximilian, but Duke Maximilian III, who ruled over the Tyrol 380 years ago. And behind him we see St. George, who wants to kill the dragon. You see the dragon? Yeah. Now, after World War I, one of the commanders of World War I, his bones were added. So today there's a tomb for two. Let's go over. The special thing are the 4 spiral columns made of bronze. For free we can touch them, and please tell me what kind of small animals you see on the colors. You see sometimes beef, sometimes chicken. Das heißt, die on the staircase, at least during the daytime without candles, you didn't want to have a ceiling on the last floor. The net that you see is only against the danger of pigeons. So this house is very deep. It unites one lane with the next lane. If you look through this grill, you see a second interior courtyard where they used to have a garden to plant the herbs for the kitchen. If you look at how much wood they used in the construction of this house, you can imagine that the danger of fire was very big in the old days. So in order to have at least psychologically a little help against the danger of fire, the family who had this house built wanted to have the wooden statue on the first floor, representing the patron saint of the fire brigade, St. Florian, who is pouring water. And the left is 226 of July. And there are no Bavarians in the group, I dare say. We were so glad because we got rid of those Bavarians that the politicians asked this sculptor called Mr. Cristoforo Benedetti to build St. Anne's column in order to commemorate every day of the year that they left us on St. Anne's Day. The statue at the top does not represent St. Anne, but the Virgin Mary on a moon crescent. But at the foot of the column, there are 4 white statues. Only one statue represents a lady, St. Anne. She is praying towards heaven and looking towards Bavaria. And I personally hope she's praying day and night in order to prevent the Bavarians from ever coming back as enemies. And her prayers seem to be effective. Today in wintertime, they come for winter sports and bring us some euros. Please come along.